we fixed the code. We have import ArcGIS and from ArcGIS import environment. So environment workspace, we put the path name there and function feature class. We name it equals to airports shapefile and rows ArcGIS search cursor function feature class and fields. We have for fields, we have ArcGIS list fields function feature for field in fields if field name. So it should be field name instead of field name. Alright, and then we don't need here. And for print, let's fix it here. Save and then run and click OK. Invalid syntax, I think we do need. Let me see. Click OK. Indent. It's running, but I think last time we had. Oh, perfect. And now it's working now. So everything we had, the field's name equals what, and everything is here. So all the fields listed for us. And now we can save it. Oh, not here. This one, all right. It's already run and saved. The first one is feature, and then field, not fields, and name. Here we need a semicolon, and we have to indent from here. So. Alright, let's look at the next one. Import ArcGIS. From ArcGIS, import environment and workspace. We had our path name, but here instead of backslash, you have to keep consistent. And raster equals TIFF, not two F's. And we have to capitalize describe mean cell height, and spatial. Capitalize S. That should do it. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. All right. Click save and let's run it again. Click OK. All right. Invalid. Okay. Capitalize small. Lowercase. Let's save it again. Alright, perfect. Cells are 30 by 30 meters. Okay, let's continue. We're gonna do is creating Python functions and classes. We're going to create Python functions. Not interactive window. This already saved. And I want to use the path as you know it. Going to the next exercises, we will create a custom function that can be called from within the same script or from another script. Going to go to a new one. Go to File and then Save As. Save as data and then exercise 12 results. So we're going to call this list. Alright, so then we will import ArcGIS, import ArcGIS.environment and dot and workspace equals and put the path name here. Instead of 09, I have a 12 and fields. Oopsies. Fields equals ArcGIS dot list fields, and then streets dot shapefile, and then we have a print fields. All right, and then save. Oh, not open. Save and then run. Click OK. All right. So now return exit code 0. So the running this code creates a list of fields. And then we're going to save and run. We did. Running the script prints the Python reference information for each field objects. And in the streets shapefile, the code does not print any field names. So the output prints as follows, right here. So to print the names of the fields objects, we can use their name property. For loop, a for loop can be used to iterate over the list of fields. And then we're going to do, let's just do, that's fine. I don't want to save a lot of words. Fields, ArcGIS fields, sheet, and name list equals to, and then for field in fields, name list dot append field dot name print name list. Okay, and save and then run. Now we have the field's name. So running a script prints the field names as follows right here. Once we have the script to create a list of field names, we may want to use again. So we can do this by creating a custom function, which we can do now. So I think better I would just do a new one. So I can compare. So I would just call it list names. List names. And the first one I will import ArcGIS and define list field names table, and then fields equals to ArcGIS dot list fields, and then table name list equals to this for field in fields, name list append field name, and then return name list. So it's common to skip well, I have to modify the code, import ArcGIS. So we don't have the path. Okay, and we will skip a line. And then line 3, we start with this. Line 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. And let's see. Now, here we have import ArcGIS and field name, table, fields, ArcGIS, list field, table, name list, and we have this for fields in fields, name list, append field name, return name list. So it's common to skip a line in a script before a custom function. This has no effect on running the script. So now it's the first time we can skip a line. The block of code that creates the list of names is now defined as a function called list field names. This function can now be called. For example, from within the same script, we will do this next. So we will put one here. File names equals to list field names, and put the path name and exercise 12, and we use the streets.shapefile, close it out, and print fields. And now I'm going to save it and run it. Click OK. Alright, so something wrong is here. Oh, field names. Alright, so let's see. Oh, this is equal. Alright, okay. Let's see. Import ArcGIS, define list names table, fields, ArcGIS list fields, and then table name list for field in fields, name list, append, field name, return name list, field's name equals field names. Line 11, print field names. Save. Field names. List field names, fields for name list. Alright, let's look closely again. Import ArcGIS. We do have import ArcGIS. And list field names, table, column. And then we have fields, ArcGIS, list fields, and then table. Name list, okay, for field in fields. Name list, append, and field name. Return, name list, field names. Oh, field names, list field names. Alright. There. Okay, it's running. So it's my typo, the field. Okay. And now running the script prints the list of field names to the interactive window. Initially, it does not appear to do anything different from the earlier version of the script that did not define a custom function. However, once the function is created, it can also be called from another script. So we can do next is, and I'm going to get a new one, write a script, and file, save as. So I'm going to call it my script py. I have an import ArcGIS, import list, ArcGIS dot environment workspace. Equals exercise 12. Why not I just copy this so I don't have to change all the time to save some time. Fields equals list dot list field names, and which is streets dot shapefile print fields. Alright, running the script imports the list module calls the list field names function, and and presses the names of the table as an argument to this function. So we're going to save and then run. There, field names. Let's see. Field name. Street shapefile fields. Print fields. Okay. ArcGIS, import ArcGIS, import line 4. It's right here. Alright. Streets shapefile. List feel